Welcome back to the Weekly Mix episode 4. This time with Irish whiskey, something a whole different from other Weekly Mix English episodes. This time we'll present unusual whiskey, which is different type of whiskey than the other Irish whiskey. This episode content at the first we'll talk generally about the legendary Silkie whiskey, and we will discover the place, character, and what is special in this whiskey, which is different type from the other whiskey. In the history, we'll take a short bit about the whiskey by itself, and after it we will present why it's called the legendary whiskey. And after that we will take all the source of the legendary Silkie whiskey and we present all the flavors of them. In food pairing, the sources talks generally about what you can take in food pairing with Irish whiskey, but in Weekly Mix we present special for the Silkie whiskey, food pairing, and every sort. After that we'll take the Weekly Mix in two different mix, and therefore we have two glasses here. I get it from Whiskey Fair 2024, so we will present two different types of the Weekly Mix. Finally, we present the Season 3 special. It's food pairing live with this source of Silkie. So follow us on the whole episode. You will get so much information about this different type of the Irish whiskey. Welcome to English episode 4. We start this episode to talk a little bit generally. The place of this whiskey is called Salibally from the Donegal, and it lies on a coast and it's a tourist destination. Today we will present and discover a new character of Irish whiskey than what we used to expect of an Irish whiskey. Taste, the consistency, and flavors. As you know, the Irish whiskey triple distillated. Silkie is an old and new at the same time. New by its name, easy to drink, and smooth, like all last decade Irish whiskey. But it's old that make you remember the old Irish whiskey by its strength and the smoking. That's what old Irish whiskey were beaten. Today we are with whiskey take you back to the 19th century. In spite of all sale decreasing of Irish whiskey globally since 1960, then Scotch take over, but Irish whiskey never raced with Scotch and wouldn't to be a rival for it. Irish whiskey present a monolithic flavors last decades. In my opinion, the Irish whiskey is smooth, light, easy to drink, but easy to drink, so it's lurky. James Dorothy working today with this missing type of the Irish whiskey, the Irish peat. He wants to revive this whiskey from last place produced the last legal distillated whiskey in Ireland. What happened in 1960, that Irish whiskey missed its character because of the market. Until it came last decades, which made the character of Irish that we know today. James Dorsey wants to show whiskey fans that there is another type of Irish character, and therefore he revived the old way to make how he was successful by blending 30% malts and 70% grain. But what it's new on that, what he will make with that way? We know the Irish whiskey is blending, not something new. But what he wants to show that blended is not new for Irish, but the turning point that the 30% malt are peated. Now the challenge, will he success to make the whiskey fans open eyes on Irish blended peated whiskey? We will see at the next years. This is a little bit generally about the Irish whiskey and what James Dorsey tried to make the challenge towards what is known about the Irish whiskey. So we continue to the history and we take a little bit about it in generally, but now we will present a little type different from the other episodes history. So this time we will take unusual history. Anyway, the most real history we already talked about in generally, as I said, but we will take today the legends. We will take today why it calls the legendary whiskey and why it's called the legendary Silkie. Okay, before 1700, the distilleries in this place were illegal until unknown time. Generally, production was just local until 1748. It was people made the whiskey by themselves locally. And what is special, the people made at that time, they take the barrel and buried them in peated land around 4 months, and that's what show us the old way to make the Irish whiskey. At 1748 came laws and controls. So William Latham built legal distillery in year 1840 in Donegal in Bohelion Farm to avoid the race from illegal distilleries. In 1830, production were in top by 200 gallons and 60 employees on payroll. 1848, sales bogged down and lowest sales was on this year. Therefore, production ended at this year. What caused it? That was the reason of that, were the food storage and migration, and most of taste were to beer for its cheap price. At that time, people worked hard in hard weather, in hard circumstances, to get their daily food from the nature. To make it easy to people, there were the shinaki. What is the shinaki? They were guardians of oral tradition with strong sense of community. They created and told the story to make the life easy for the people who worked hard, and legends that give the region its distinctivity. They told stories of silky seals, mythical shapes. What is silky seals? It's mythical shapes. They are shifters who shed their seals' skins to come as sea maidens or handsome men with an haunting voice. At the Nigel coast, Silky comes ashore at the silver strand. She dances in soft moonlight, unaware of the handsome young fisherman washed hair. Their eyes meet and their love is set. And that's the legend of the Irish whiskey Silky. This legend, as you see, they paint the shapeshifter here at their glasses. That's why it's called the legendary whiskey. We'll move to sorts and flavors. The sorts and flavors. There is 4 sources of the silky. It's legendary silky, the legendary dark, midnight silky, and red silky, what we have today here. The legendary silky, its flavors are honey, malt, apple. Something easy, not complicated. So, but it's not smoke, this sort. The sweetness is about 4 or 5, so it's very sweet. The richness 2 or 5, and body 2 or 5. The legendary dark, it have flavors toffee, pear, caramel, tobacco, smoke, dark chocolate. So this is a more smoked. So smoke is 3 or 5, sweetness 3 or 5, richness 3 or 5, body 3 or 5. All of it 3 or 5. Midnight silky. The midnight silky, it have a good flavors. Orange, nutmeg, clove, apple, toffee, and smoke. So the smokiness is 2 or 5, sweetness 4 or 5, richness 4 or 5, body 3 or 5. So something strong, and it's a good flavors. I think so. I didn't try it. Red silky, our silky, it's a little bit different. It's have strawberry, marmalade. Okay, you maybe think that's sweet, but it have also oak, nutmeg, and red wine. This is what is special in it. The last month, the storage in red wine, and the smoke of it is 1 or 5, sweetness 4 or 5, richness 4 or 5, body 3 or 5. It's also good flavors and a little bit something medium. Yes, that's the sorts and the flavors. Now we're moving to food pairing. Food pairing. The sources, just I said, it talks about Irish whiskey. Food pairing with Irish whiskey in general. Not specifically, like we present here in Weekly Mix. So, what we have here in Weekly Mix, that we customize food pairing according to every sort's flavors. Anyway, the sources says, with Irish whiskey you can take steak, salmon, fish, brie cheese or blue cheese, dark chocolate, with the fruit. Which fruit they didn't mention. But what we add here, many things more. So like you will recognize in every sort with food pairing. So we present our food pairing with every sort. So we begin with the first sort, the legendary Silkie. What it have? Honey, malt, apple, no smoke. So what I suggest, you will take snacks with it, or what we called in Arabic our mezza collection. It's a small dishes of everything snacks. So what snacks you will take with it? Olives, hummus, chips, nuts, white cheese, salted caramel, chocolate. This is what you can combine desserts with this sort. Next sort is the dark silky. It have in flavors toffee, pear, caramel, tobacco, smoke, and dark chocolate, and it's a little bit more stronger than the first one and more peated, so its smoke is 3 or 5. So therefore you will pair with salmon, Italian parmesan, parmigiano reggiano, Italian sandwich because of the salami, and you will use dark chocolate with caramel. So the dark chocolate with caramel is okay, or with nuts. The Middnight, next sort, Middnight Silkie. It have orange, nutmeg, clove, apple, tofu. So what you will use: steak, ribs and beef, brie cheese, you can use it here, and you can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate with orange flavor. The Red Silkie, our silkie, what we will have with it. So you will take meatballs, you will take sausage, you will take milk chocolate or strawberry. Maybe you will take some milk chocolate with strawberry. It's a nice choice because this whiskey have strawberry, like we said, it have strawberry, marmalade, oak, nutmeg, and red wine. So with strawberry it will be suitable. The olives, chips, hummus from our mezza collection, and you will use the white cheese with it. So that's what I have for the food pairing for all sorts. Now we move to our weekly mix with legendary Silkie Irish whiskey. Yes, as you see, now we're moving to the weekly mix. Like I said, today we will make 2 mix. As we have seen in the flavors, like we said, it contains a little bit smoky in flavors, and this whiskey, this is the difference between it and the other Irish whiskey, and therefore I will make 2 mix today. First I will tell you then what we're gonna do. Anyway, we'll take out this nice whiskey. It's nice, the distillery name Salisbury, and it's nice package for it. Anyway, there is nothing on the lock, not like the other whiskey. Okay, yes, now we begin the weekly mix. In the first glass I will put 1.5 ice beads, and in the other I will put just 1. This concept I like it. Why? The long ice, it's not small, not big, so it's not make the whiskey warm fast and not defect the flavors like a big ice. So I like this concept. Anyway, we open, we smell it, the red wine and the strawberry is on the nose. Okay, how much I will put of this Red Silkie? This glass is not a distillery glass, it's not rocky glass, it's something between. So in the rocky glass, maybe I should put 3 or 3.5. In the distillery glass or tasty glass, I maybe put something 2 or 1.75. In this glass, I will put 2.5 centiliter. So this is a 3. We don't put 3, so we back off to the half. Okay, so that's 2.5 in the first one. In the other one, we will put the same, so also 2.5. So we put it there. Okay, for the third thing, like I said, I have an idea. Now we have 1.5, and the other we have just 1. In the 1.5, we put a normal bubble water or soda. At the first one, we put 1.5 normal soda because we want to taste the peaty flavor. But at the other, we put a lemonade soda with the flavor lemon because we want to taste the flavors of the whiskey, which is strawberry, marmalade, oak, nutmeg, and red wine. So now we begin to taste. This one, it's with the normal without flavor. So here we should taste the smoky one. Cheers. Yes, it's a little bit smoky, not so much. You have here the red wine flavor and the oak flavor more than strawberry and nutmeg and lemon. We taste the other one, which is with lemon soda. It should be we get the strawberry and the marmalade in the contrary of the other one. Cheers. Yes, that's it. Here you get the marmalade and the strawberry more than the other. The other, it's more red wine and oak. Even here you get the oak and the nutmeg, but not strong like the first one. That's our weekly mix today, and why I have 2 glasses for the Silkie whiskey. Now we're moving to food pairing live. So now we're moving to season 3 of the weekly mix special. It's food pairing live with Silkie, the red one, the Red Silkie. So as we said, this is the one without flavors, with soda without a flavor, and this the other one with lemon. So this is the peaty flavors. This is not so much peaty, because if you want to kill the peaty flavors, so you put a soda with lemon flavors. Anyway, we begin. Like we said, meatballs and sausage. Today I have them. So we have meatballs and sausage. Even here I have an idea. The sausage, we will taste it with the peaty one, so without lemon. But the meatballs with not so much peaty, with the red wine and strawberry and the marmalade. And we will taste and see. This is the first. This is the meatballs we tasted without peaty flavors. Cheers. Wow. This is from the sources, not from me. The sources says steak, but meatballs is also suitable with soda with lemon. with soda with lemon to kill the peaty flavors. Wow, it's very good. So now we're moving to the sausage with the peaty one with soda without the flavor. Cheers. Wow. The whiskey is not so high peated. Like I said, it's just 105 peated, but you recognize the peaty flavor, you recognize the smoke flavor. So this sausage is very suitable with the smoked mix. Wow. That's the first pairing. We take next one. Next one we have our mezza collection. So I have take many things here. As you see, the white cheese, the brie cheese, olives, hummus, chips, and this is bread. It's hard bread from Finland. So what I think that we take in the peaty one, so we take brie cheese, we take the hummus, and we take the olives. Yes. So first of all, we take the brie cheese with not without, with the hard bread from Finland. So taste it. Cheers. Wow, it's very suitable. That's also from the sources, but the sources, they said that you should taste the brie cheese without. We taste it. No, this one much better with the Finland hard bread. Like that. Yes, that's it. Okay, we take the hummus. Yes, the hummus is with the peaty one, with soda without the flavors. Now we taste the olives. Not so much. And the last thing is the chips. This is a sweet and chili. Maybe it's suitable with the peaty flavor. Oh, it's okay. Nice. Now we're moving to the mix with lemon. That is not peaty. So we take white cheese and taste it. Cheers. Wow, that is the best food pairing of it all. So if you taste the silky red and you put the white cheese with it, that's the best food pairing. The olives. Wow, it's much better than the peaty one. So white cheese and the olives. Hummus. Oh, much better than the peaty one. So the last thing is chips. Everyone has a good taste. Both of them is okay to take a flavored chips, not without a flavor. So this flavor of this chips was sweet and chili. Okay, we take something different now. So this time we will take dark chocolate with orange flavor. We will take milk chocolate without the flavors. And last thing, which is new, what I think about, because the whiskey has strawberry flavor, so I get this one, chocolate with strawberry. So we will test them all, and I have something more, which is popcorn with butter. Anyway, that's them all, and we begin with the peaty one, the chocolate with orange flavor. Wow, always the dark chocolate is suitable with peated whiskey. Now we test the milk chocolate with this one without. It's good, but I think the dark one is much better with the peaty one. We continue. We take the strawberry and we test it with both of them. I think it will be better without peaty. No, I have wrong. So we tested with the peaty one. Yes, that's it. The chocolate with strawberry is much suitable with the peaty mix, which is without flavors. Now we test the popcorn butter. Not so much good. We tested with the lemon. No. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay with the lemon. With other flavors, like we said, we had strawberry and marmalade. So I tested one more time. It's okay. Yes. The best was with the peaty was the brie cheese with the Finland hard bread and with the chips. It was also good, and with the hummus and with the olives. Okay, and the other one, it was good with the lemon soda with the white cheese, olives and hummus and the chips. The peaty one was better with the sausage. The other one with the lemon flavors, it was good with the meatballs. What we have on the chocolate, the peaty one, it was good with the dark chocolate with orange, and it was good also with strawberry chocolate. But this one without peaty flavors was more good with milk chocolate. That's what I have all for this legendary whiskey Silkie from Ireland, and this is the weekly mix episode 4. See you next time in episode 5, and like I say every time, I don't know what's about, but maybe I will make a episode about the Whiskey Fair 2024. Maybe I should do one episode about it. There I have tested many whiskey, and I discovered many flavors. So to know that, stay with us in the weekly mix next time, and follow me at my YouTube channel. This is the link down of the screen. See you the next time. My regards.